a long time ago, when I was about 3 or 4, I actually went through occupational therapy because I couldn't hold a pen. My motor skills were terrible. I couldn't hold a pen. Actually, at that time it was a crayon. I couldn't hold a crayon, couldn't hold a pen, and people were worried that my motor skills weren't good enough to work on it. So for me, part of the reason I do magic and part of the reason I do as difficult sleight of hand as I do is because I can. Not in a bragging way and not to show off, but personally because it just makes me feel good that I can. But it didn't start off that way, and actually, a little less than a week ago, I badly burned my thumb. So we've taken a step back in motor skills, but that hence that, in case you were wondering. But my trick started out much more simple. I would take one coin and place it in my hand like this. I would just give a little wave with the use of some kind of impromptu magic wand, like this. The coin would vanish. But of course, it started off very simple, and as I've worked on it more and more, it gets a little bit better. So when that coin comes back, hopefully this time when that pen comes back to make that coin vanish, it looks a little bit better every time. From there, from the very beginning of it, I've moved on and I've tried to improve it a little bit even more than that. For instance, I figured, why use a coin? There's already 2 parts to a pen, so why not use them? For instance, there's the regular part, there's the main part of the pen, and there's the cap part of the pen. If you wave over rather than vanish, it can actually jump back onto the pen. Now, that may be difficult for some of you to see because it is blue and blue. But to make that easier for some of you in the cheap seats, I'll go ahead and mark that for you so you can see it a little bit better. Does that help? Is that good? Can you see that easier now? Is that better? Okay, just making sure. If you're colorblind, it'd be really bad. No, but when they change color, now it's much more difficult. If you try to put it back on, it'll actually vanish like that. You can find it all the way over here, but if you try to put the pen back inside the cap, it'll vanish. Can you see it inside there? It's actually inside the cap. Now when you have 2 objects like this that like to disappear and you put them together, sometimes you get this strange optical illusion where it looks like the whole thing is gone. But of course that's not possible. It has to be a bit.
Your attention, please. Please yell if you are paying attention.